Joined now by Shea Naka after a 3-3 tie, and Shea fireworks at the end, looking for that game-winning goal. But going back to the first period, you guys have a goal disallowed, and it seemed that it gave the Chiefs the momentum to maybe take it to you guys a bit in the last half of that period.
Yeah, the first period, I thought the first period was pretty even. You know, they had those power plays. I thought they had some chance on the power plays there, and then that was where they racked up the shots there. But, you know, overall, pretty tight game there. There's not a whole lot to choose from over the course of the game.
Special teams obviously rules the day. 5 of the 6 goals are on special teams one way or the other in this hockey game again, and it just seemed that the Warriors would get up and then get down, and that was just the way the game sort of went. Is that what you guys saw? Again, a pretty evenly matched hockey game?
Yeah, like you said, it's a pretty tight game. There's not a whole lot of space out there. There's 2 pretty big teams out there, and you know, they have a pretty good power play. You know, the first goal there, we probably want back there. We didn't get the puck out when we had a chance, so that was pretty costly there. And you can't do that against a power play like theirs, so that was pretty costly. But like you said, they're pretty tight game. Big bodies, a lot of time spent down low in either end, down low below the goal line, teams protecting pucks. So that was the kind of game it was.
I said at one point in the third period, I thought it may be the most physical game the Warriors have played in a long time, if not the whole season. Is that what you guys felt too? I thought every check was finished there. It almost had that playoff feel late.
Yeah, certainly I had that playoff feel. You know, like I said, there's 2 pretty big teams out there. You know, I'm not sure if teams were running at each other physical like that. I wouldn't say there's tons of big hits, but guys were protecting pucks. It wasn't easy to find space, and when you had a chance to get a body on a guy, guys were getting their bodies on there. Not necessarily big hits, but there was certainly contact being made.
Brett Mennear gets 2 goals, almost has the winner in overtime. You guys have 5 chances, I thought, in overtime to score and just can't quite finish. But again, Brett Mennear gets rocked in the third period, comes back out, and has a couple good chances as well. He's just, again, a character kid in your locker room.
Yeah, that line there, that kind of sums up our team, right? Those 2 guys, Brett and Hoper, and then JD with them. You know what you're going to get out of Brett and Hoper just about every night, and they do their thing on the kill there. They had a great job killing tonight. And then they get a shorty to be rewarded for that too.
Shea, thanks for this. We'll talk on Tuesday.
Thanks, Kyle.
Joined now by Brett Mennear after a 2-goal performance. And Brett, yourself and Kyler Hope have a lot of chemistry together. It's obvious out there on the ice. Talk about those goals for me. Obviously, the one shorthanded is a big key goal, but again, you get a nice one on the first one too.
Yeah, you know, me and Kyler have been playing together for 3 years. Lots of chem out there, but he made a couple good plays to me for sure. Yeah. Him on the first one, it was basically all him. I just scored, but yeah.
When you look at the way the physicality went in this hockey game, 2 pretty big hockey teams going head-to-head, and obviously a lot of physical play. Is that sort of what you guys expect down the stretch here, especially going into the playoffs, is having to play those big physical games?
Yeah, for sure. That's playoff hockey when big teams are going at it, bumping, always got to go on the forecheck hard. You're expecting to get hit out there for sure.
When you look ahead to Tuesday night against Trail, the last home game in a couple weeks for this hockey club, a lot of time on the bus coming up. Does that make you guys maybe a little more energized to try and give one last good show for your fans before you go away for a couple weeks?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll be going for sure to try and get 2 points against them. We need them right now. Kind of on a little skid here, 2 games without getting a win, so it'd be nice to get a win before we go down the road.
Brett, thanks for this and good luck this week.
Yeah, thank you.